Furby clearly did not like that piercing experience, uh, so now the Furby is giving me some very rude gestures. Oh crap.